Hey everybody, it's Niall Livesey here with Test Drive Garage. Today we're going to be doing a behind the scenes video to show you what we do here at Perpetual Radio. In front of me is our regular camera rig. This is a Canon 6D with the EF 24-105 f4L lens. Now it's not the greatest video lens and camera kit out there, but we make do with it. We've got it on a rig that has barn doors on the front, a follow focus on the side, shoulder mount at the back, and then grips on the side. That allows us to hold it for doing any shots where we're moving around the car and we can't be using a tripod. It's also on our regular tripod that we use with a fluid video head, so we can do pan shots and also tilt it up and down. We have a microphone on top, even though I'm using a lavalier mic on me. Now the lavalier mic is attached to a Tascam DR-05 portable recorder, and this is a Rode SmartLav Plus lavalier microphone. We just bought the microphone. This is the first video that we're doing with it. And if you're going to be doing the same thing as us, not using a smartphone with that SmartLav Plus, you're going to need the SC3 adapter, which is something we found out after. So you need that in order to connect it to a portable recorder like this. The reason we use the microphone on here is so that when we do our shots, the audio is synchronized between the lav mic and something that's actually half decent for picking up audio. So when we start taking our shots and we've set everything up, when we're doing a live introduction with myself, I'll do an introduction. So I'll say, C32 AMG, audio marker, take one, scene one. And then if I had a clapper, I would clap, which I don't right now, but that audio is enough to get Premiere in sync with the video that's being captured with this and what's on the mic here. So that's basically the entire rig that we use here. We've got a slider and another tripod there, which this camera is being filmed on, sitting on, which we'll use to get some sliding shots and whatnot. And then everything you see in the car, those are all handheld. We actually take the camera off the rig because it's too big, and I'll hand hold it and do all of that. Now we film everything in 24p, which if you don't know what that is, it's 24 frames per second, which is really what any cinema movie is filmed in. And we do it just to give it a bit of a cinematic look. And anything that's live, whether it's me in front of the camera or we're doing anything that requires very little editing or changing, then we'll film it in 24p. And then what we'll do with this camera, we'll film things like our slide and pan shots in 30 frames per second. So in that way, we have the option to slow it down to 80% speed, which kind of mimics 24p. So we're going to be showing you all the gear that we use, going over everything, showing you a little bit about the editing that we do, so that maybe if you have any thoughts about doing videos like this, you'll have a better idea of how we do them. Hey, it's Niall Livesey here with Test Drive. Today we're going to be doing some stuff on my E38 BMW 7 Series. I broke the antenna off of this, so we're going to be duct taping it back up together. So I'm going to show you everything about duct taping this, go through all the steps of duct tape, and show you what you need to know if you're in the market for duct taping the GPS and cellular telephone antenna on your E38 BMW 7 Series. Hey, it's Niall Livesey here with Test Drive Garage. Today we're going to be doing an LS swap on this E38 BMW 7 Series. Okay, so now we're going to show you the computer stuff that we do. We've opened up Adobe Premiere here, and we're actually working on the video that you're watching right now. It's a little meta today. So we import all of our raw images and video onto a folder here we've just called Behind the Scenes, reshoot, because we actually shot this maybe about 2 weeks ago, and we didn't quite like it. The video that we took was a little choppy, and we also wanted to do it in 4K, so we decided to do a reshoot. Doesn't happen very often, but we take all of our clips, we'll drag them into Premiere here, and for this particular video, we're able to shoot the introduction in one continuous take. We took a number of takes, but this was the one that we ended up going with, so we'll throw that down and start putting all of our B-roll on, all the equipment that we're showing off. Normally this would be a car, the different features as we're doing the voiceover. Now, speaking of voiceover stuff, we've left a little blank space here. This is where sort of between this clip here will be what you're watching right now, the screen record. But if we were to do have some clips and do a voiceover, we can record it directly in Premiere, and that's what we're going to do. We just click the record button. We use the microphone that we've got attached here, which is a Blue Yeti microphone, and we listen to everything on a set of Audio-Technica headphones. We find that it works out pretty well. You can see there is our little clip that we just kind of recorded twice. We won't obviously leave that in, so I'm just going to get rid of it, but that's the equipment that we use in the sort of the studio here, and we're hoping down the road to be able to add some soundproofing and have a better environment to be able to record these voiceovers and videos like that. So it's a little bit of the audio recording that we do. We also will use a GoPro Hero Session 4. It's a terrible camera, but it's what we've got right now. That's the camera that we'll use for any of the in-car shots that we're doing while I'm driving. We'll also use it if we don't have a driver to film a specific car, then we'll stick it to the exterior of my car and kind of do some drive-bys, or we'll stick it to the outside of the car that we're filming and try to get some additional B-roll exterior clips. And the video that we're going to be producing for this coming Monday, which will be the 21st of August, you'll see some different sort of places we put the camera in this time where we don't normally do it, since we had a little bit more time with the vehicle that we are working on. And as always, if you have any questions about what we're doing and what we've shown in this video, please leave a comment below and we'll do our best to answer them.